Pastor Victor.
God bless you. Assalamu alaikum, family. It is an honor to be here with Minister Captain and the Queen. It is a true honor, and particularly because my sister and I, Dr. Murphy, and others of us are from the Christian community, but more importantly, we're members of the Afro-descendant Nation. And more importantly, tonight, we are part of the Black Reunion. And we are so thrilled and so excited to be with our brothers and our sisters. God bless you. I would like to dedicate this song to the Queen Mother and our captain tonight. Come on, give them a great big round of applause. Ooh, to see clear through despair, the way we've always done, to be burdened with care, and still find some fun, and to make a way where there truly there was none, there was none. That's been the road. That's been the road. That's been the road of the people of soul.
That sister there. That's nice. All right now. Shout, man. Well, we're going to try to get the program going. I want to welcome you to the Black Family Reunion. Give yourselves a round of applause, please. Looks so beautiful. I tell you, we didn't get as many, but we sure got the right one. Yeah. And we're going to go forward with this program and show you why we're a family.
Yes.
I want to start it off with a poem from Langston Hughes called The Negro Mother.
Oh, yes.
Children, I come back today to tell you a story of a long, dark way that I had to climb, that I had to know in order that the race might live and grow. Look at my face, dark as the night, yet shining like the sun with love's true light. I am the dark girl who crossed the Red Sea, carrying in my blood the seed of the free. I am the woman who worked in the field, bringing the cotton and the corn to yield. I am the one who labored as a slave, beaten and mistreated for the work that I gave. Children sold away from me, I'm husband sold too. No safety, no love, no respect was I due. 300 years in the deepest South, but God put a song and a prayer in my mouth. God put a song and a prayer in my mouth. Now through my children, I'm reaching the goal. Now through my children, young and free, I realize the blessing deed to me. I couldn't read then, I couldn't write. I had nothing back there in the night. Sometimes the valley was filled with my tears, but I kept trudging on through the lonely years. Sometimes the road was hot with the sun, but I had to keep on till my work was done. I had to keep on, no stopping for me. I was the seed of becoming free. I nourished the dream that nothing could smother. Deep in my breast, the Negro mother. I had only hope then, but now, though you, dark ones of today, my dreams must come true. All dark children in the world out there, remember my sweat, my pain, and my despair. Remember my years heavy with sorrow, and make of those years a torch for tomorrow. Make of my past a road to the light, out of the darkness, the ignorance of the night. Lift my high banner out of the dust, stand like free men supporting my trust. Remember the whip and the slaver's track. Remember how the strong in struggle and strife still bear you the way, deny you life. But march ever forward, breaking down bars. Look ever upward at the sun and the stars. Oh, my dark children, may my dreams and my prayers impel you forever up the great stairs. For I will be with you till no white brother dares keep down the children of the Negro mother.
All right.
Langston Hughes. That is how we remember our past, and that is how we know our future. But we must live in the present.
Yes.
Mr. Muhammad has gone forward to bore us out of civil debt, resurrecting us into an Afro-descendant nation. You must know this information. You must know what it means to you. We're going to try to communicate that to you tonight. This is a family. This is a family reunion. And we're going to take this in all corners of the world until we take back our righteous place.
Yes. Yes.
This is not for the coward. This is not for the scared. This is not for those that are comfort or comfortable. This is for those that love freedom.
Yes. Yes.
Now, if you don't know you're a slave, we understand. But if you do know, this is for freedom.
Yes, sir.
So, without further ado, come on, Brother Minister. I'm going to let Brother Minister open up, and we're going to keep it going. It's a beautiful day.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. Brother Minister told me it was a family reunion, and I struggled to figure how I could enter into the family reunion scheme. But after Sister's song, I think I know exactly how I want to go about it. It is in the name of Almighty God Allah, Master Farad Muhammad, the human being God, to whom all honor and praises will forever be due. We forever thank Him for coming to us and raising up one in our midst, the most honorable Elijah Muhammad. May the peace and blessings of Allah forever be upon His holy name. And it is as a result of their union that we have with us in our midst today that baby born in the midst of 4Ps, the Lamb of God, the Honorable Silas Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum once again. I would, as Prince Asiel's son said, be remiss in my duty if I did not recognize Prince Asiel, members of the Moore Science Temple of America community, members of the Christian community, members of the Lost Foundation of Islam, and those of you all who came out with no religious persuasion at all. Yes, and definitely Queen Bishaki Muhammad. All right, so, and the front of my mind, I thought about, well, what happens at a family reunion? At my family reunion, we sing, we eat, and have a good time, and tell stories, and sometimes, you know, there's a little fight or two. The last time I went to my family reunion, which was 2 years ago, I saw my cousin, who I hadn't saw in approximately 20 years. And when he saw me, the first thing he said to me was, I remember that you took my He-Man doll. And I didn't remember the incident myself. I said, no, it wasn't me, cousin. Now, mind you, I hadn't seen him in 20 years. He's gotten married. We both grown up. I've joined the Lost Foundation of Islam, so I've changed. But my cousin hadn't really changed. He still remembered me from when we were children. And he said to me the first time meeting his wife, he said, you did take it. I was livid about it. He said to his wife, let me tell you what the nigga did. Now that caught me off guard because I'm a Lost Foundation of Islam Muslim and we don't address each other like that. And I wanted to say to him, cuz I've changed since the last time you saw me. And this is my first time meeting your wife. And so that was my experience at my family reunion. But at the end, we still ate and had a good time, and we're going to do the same thing here.
Everybody got a drunk, ain't you?
There you go. And I want to come to you and give you a story about a few characters from the Bible. Now, mind you, we're not religious, but we're definitely spiritual. Is that all right?
That's right.
Sister said that she turned it into the church. So I want to talk to you about Jeremiah and Pashur. The thing about Jeremiah was that he was known, according to the Bible, before he was even formed in his mother's womb.
This is correct.
That's right?
That's correct.
Now, Pashur ends up in a position because of his birth and his connection politically. But Jeremiah is a person, and I got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna try and get it all in 10 minutes. It'll make sense when I'm
Five
done.
now.
5 now. Okay, well, I got to cook. Okay. So what happens is Jeremiah ends up being a first person in the second place. He had a magnificent task of having to perform a first person's job in the second. Jeremiah would not complain. But at a certain point, Jeremiah had got moved and hurt so bad by it to where he called on God and said, my God, you know the Holy One, the Muslims. They got so tough, the Muslims asked Allah and said, when is the help of Allah coming? And the reply is, surely the help of Allah is nigh, which means near. So at a certain point, this is still a black family reunion. I'm telling you about things that's transpiring in our family, whether you knew it or not. It got so bad, oh my Lord, to where he called on his brother Wali Baha. Is that right? He said, my wife, she tried to console me, the queen, but I had to have my brother. Because you would have thought by now, being in the middle of his mission, that people would be knocking the doors down.
That's right.
It seems like the more anointed he gets, the more harsh the people get. It seems like the more revelation that he gets, the worse that the people get. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad is Moses. The more revelation he gets, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad is Mary. The tougher the people get. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad is John the Baptist. The fewer people coming through the door. Yeah, but he's a first person in the second place, and when the time is right, for all of us religious people, God is going to flip the script. And he shall have the victory.
That's right.
Assalamu alaikum. Greetings, visitors, guests, family. Is that okay?
Yes, sir.
I'm fine with that. It is in the name of Muhammad, Muhammad, and Muhammad that I greet you once again in the greeting words of peace. Assalamu alaikum. And on behalf of our humble queen, Queen Mashaki Muhammad, I would like to greet you. Assalamu alaikum again. It's a good time.
That's right.
Ain't it right?
Yes, sir.
Is it a good time or not? Come on, sir. Feel it.
That's right.
Give me round up. I'm ready to go. So I have the pleasure to bring up my father once again. I'm going to do that. I'm going to share you guys a little story of basically how I grew up, what I was taught, and how that's translated to my life today. When I was younger, I always wanted to please other people. I cared more about their opinion of me instead of my opinion of myself. It was one point when I was so young that everyone else was Christian and I was Muslim, but I wanted to be Christian because I didn't want to be different. But today, I understand the power of being an individual, being your own person, and then doing for self. But what is doing for self? Doing for self is you coming first. But not just you in this day and hour, doing for your nation, the Afro-descendant Nation. How do you do for yourself? Well, first off, you got to get up and do something. This is not the hour for sitting down.
That's the truth.
There are too many distractions in this world that will keep us down.
That's right.
Future singing Molly Percocet. Molly Percocet. Chase a check. How you chase a check? You can chase a check on Percocet. But that Molly and Lean gonna put you to sleep. You gonna be down. We need to be grounded.
Yes.
And how do you ground yourself? Well, find something you have an affinity for. My affinity is for finance. I love money. Period. But I don't just want money for myself. I want money for my family, my little brother, my mom, my dad, my nation.
That's right.
America has so many resources that are squandered.
Yes, that's the truth.
And then they go saying, oh, we don't have no money. Why are these pension funds and these city workers underfunded? Why are they struggling to receive their retirement? Because the man taking care of himself. He's not taking care of you.
That's right.
Don't worry about him. Okay. I'm going to take care of me too. So I'm going to get in your program. I'm getting to this financial institutions. And I'm going to see what strategies are you using to come up.
That's right.
So I can come up and I can help my people come up.
Yes, yes.
I'm in a time now where I'm selfish for myself, but that selfishness is for my nation.
Yes.
That this man stood up on. My mind is the way it is today because of Mr. Muhammad.
All right.
Period. Do for self. As Muslims, we are taught, don't be dumb. Go get educated. But now does being educated mean that you have to go sit in the classroom every day? No. That just means you gotta be able to listen to someone who's come before you. And there's so many wise men in this world who don't have a college degree. Messenger, peace be upon him, had a 3rd grade education. And he raised the nation of millions of dollars during the civil rights era. To the point where the white man told him he was the baddest black man in America. But statistically, he was dumb. So for us, let's go out here in this world and take everything that we can from America and apply it to our own nation. Let's do for self.
Yes.
Me, you, because I see you and me. And I hope you see me and you.
Yes, definitely.
And with that, I'm going to bring up my father, the Governor General, Ajani Mukaram.